It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's a beautiful Friday morning, and as always, thank you so much for choosing us to start off your morning with. Now, for those of you out there who thirst for knowledge and for information, it is a happy day because the online encyclopedia Wikipedia turns 15 years old today, having started from humble beginnings with the simple idea of putting together all of the world's knowledge in one place. The online encyclopedia has now grown to become the largest source of information known to man and the 7th most popular website on the internet, behind the likes of Google, Facebook and YouTube. Now, with us in studio to chat about the journey to get to where they are today and what lies ahead over the next 15 years is the president of Wikimedia South Africa, Douglas Scott. Thank you very much for being here this morning, man. And
thank you. Good
happy
morning.
birthday.
Why, thank you. What's up, my birthday?
Yeah, well,
it's Wikipedia's
to
birthday.
you and Wikipedia. Is it officially today, or?
It is officially today.
Oh, my word.
This is the day, 15 years ago, on 15th of January,
Yes.
2001, when English language Wikipedia was first established. A couple months later, in November in 2001, Afrikaans Wikipedia was also established. So actually, South African language wiki is also one of the oldest Wikipedias.
Yeah.
It's one of the original 12 language
But I think,
Wikipedias.
like 15 years ago, so there's lots of people that can still remember the day when you needed information, you literally needed to go to the library, pull out an encyclopedia, have to look through all, alphabetical order to find that specific article you were looking for, and then, information was limited too.
That's right. And
yeah.
if you were really technologically, if you had access to the technology, you could go off and buy a copy of Encarta,
Exactly.
the Microsoft version, which
Yes.
is also very small, lacking in information. So,
Yeah.
whereas Wikipedia now, in English language alone, it's over 5 million articles.
So it's drastically changed the way that people source information. How would you say it's changed the landscape of information across the world?
Well, so the fundamental objective of Wikipedia, or the Wiki movement, if you will, is to provide the sum total of human knowledge freely accessible to everyone everywhere.
Yeah.
And I suppose the focus there is on free. So
Yes.
not only free as a cost, but also free as in the way people write and the information they can contribute. And by providing this information for free, it's hard to ascertain exactly the impact it's had, but we know that it's had a very powerful impact.
Yeah.
7th most popular website on the internet.
Exactly.
One of the largest sources of information, often the first place that people go to when they seek information about a subject.
Very true. And you're speaking about Afrikaans being one of the languages there. There are some 290 languages that
That's right.
35 million articles have been published in. That's, wrap your head around that. And it's all done by volunteers, I understand. But of
That's
course,
right.
as great as that is, it also exposes that information to a certain level of, I guess, untruth, if you would put it that way. So how does Wikipedia and Wikimedia manage those kind of resources and the sources of information in order to maintain its credibility?
Okay, so that sort of stuff is not managed by the Wikimedia Foundation. That sort of stuff is actually managed by the volunteer community. So, for example, I don't work for Wikipedia. I'm just the president of the local volunteer chapter here in South Africa.
Okay.
The current president. We elect new ones every year. That sort of stuff is actually managed by the volunteer editors, the community of editors. And this is why Wikipedia, the byproduct of Wikipedia is an encyclopedia.
Okay.
But what Wikipedia is, to me at least, is really a community of people, and a community of editors who peer review all the information that goes on Wikipedia. Now, sometimes stuff slips through the cracks and maybe misinformation can get on there, but it usually doesn't last very long. Especially if it's simple vandalism, we can often revert that in less than a second using bots. But if it's sort of more human-added stuff or controversial stuff, then the community has got very good systems in place to debate it out, argue why this should or should not be there. And add references to prove the point.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's built up to such an extent now where it's one of the most trusted sources of information on the internet, even more so than the media in many parts of the world, such as the United Kingdom. The British public actually consider Wikipedia to be more trustworthy as a source of information.
My word,
than
that's a great
their own
sentiment
media.
to have, right, isn't it?
Yes.
My word. And then also the fact that it continues to grow at some 800 new articles that are being published every single day. That's extraordinary.
That's right.
So what does the future hold for Wikipedia? I understand that there's a chance that if funding doesn't come around, it could go down.
So funding is not so much of an issue for Wikipedia, especially not in South Africa. What is a concern is a lack of editors, especially in places like South Africa. We really need more editors of all types. The other thing is also diversity of editors. We need more diverse editors. And so that's why I want to use this opportunity, this 15th anniversary, to really sort of tell people that they can edit Wikipedia and that they really need it in Wikipedia to edit Wikipedia, to contribute to this vast body of human knowledge, to make it sort of more representative of human knowledge, to make it sort of a more full sort of representation of human knowledge, and also to improve the quality.
Well, thank you very, very much
And,
for
also,
bringing
and also just to quickly give a shout out to please edit and remember to edit African language Wikipedias. Xhosa language Wikipedia, Zulu language Wikipedia.
Yes, Setswana.
Setswana, yes. In fact, our former president and current board member, Dumasani, is one of the big editors at Setswana
Excellent
Wikipedia.
stuff. Thank you very, very much, man.
Sorry,
Good luck.
Tonga Wikipedia. He's on Tonga Wikipedia.
Completely different language.
Completely different
Anyway,
language.
Listen, let us know on our Facebook page, do you use Wikipedia as a source of information? Of course, while you're doing that, use our hashtag Expresso Show and do contribute like the Señor El Presidente has said right now. But right now, let's find out what else is coming up with Graham.